unity. As we stand here today, a year out from the atrocities of the 7th, I want to ask, why does something that happened in a place so distant impact us so dearly? Like the victims of the 7th, we consist of a greater family, the Jewish people, with a shared collection of memories, culture, and values that keep us united in the front against all evil. I want to reflect on the night before the terror unfolded. I was up in Tzfat, a mystical city in northern Israel, celebrating Simchat Torah. The celebration was joyful, exciting, rejuvenating. Together, the 200 friends and participants on my gap year danced in circles and sang our hearts out to age-old Jewish songs and prayers. At that moment, we were reminded of what it meant to be Jewish. The following morning, the morning of the 7th, we were reminded differently of what it meant to be Jewish. A disaster struck, baffling everyone's imagination of how something could go so possibly wrong. On that dark, grim Saturday, the rabbi sat all 200 of us down and explained in a dimmed, shaky tone the severity of the situation. Immediately, we were hustled from our weekend retreat back onto buses, hurrying to our home base in Jerusalem. I'll never forget the cold silence of that bus ride. Dozens of American teenagers on a gap year to explore the world, struck by the absolute unthinkable. As we digested our new reality, we wondered what this meant for us next. A vast majority of us took the soonest flight back to America to spend time in crisis with our family. It meant saying goodbye to an amazing country and hoping for an immediate return. For the rest of us, it meant sticking around and staying in our beloved Israel. You might ask, why would anyone remain in a country at war when they could just go home? The answer is the same as the reason why we're all gathered here today, to commemorate what happened over 1,000 miles away. It's because we are one people, Am Israel. My friends and I who stayed in Israel were determined to help out in every way and shape possible. Our program relocated to the hot, dry desert of southern Israel, where we lived on a kibbutz among the locals. The kibbutz lost hundreds of able bodies from the reserves and took in dozens of homeless families whom we lived with and cared for. My friends and I spoke to parents who worked tirelessly to keep their children unaware of what was going on. We played with those children who were far from home and had no idea that their neighborhoods no longer existed. We attended vigils for fallen soldiers and collected necessities for villages torn to shreds. We cleaned out bomb shelters, folded clothes drives for donations, all in an effort to contribute however possible. This was our way of replacing fear with hope, of replenishing darkness with light. And we continue to do so. We are one people, Am Israel. We feel joy together, we feel pain together. We laugh, we cry, we sing, and we suffer, but we don't do it alone. We do it as one. So let's remember this moment as we stand strong together. Take a look around you. We are the Emory Jewish community, a family that we fostered and that we're privileged to be a part of. Let us be proud of our identity as Jews and as Zionists, not just today, but all days moving forward, so we can cultivate positivity and spread our unity to no bounds. Am Israel Chai.
I'll now say the prayer for the state of Israel. Avinu Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'Goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmicha Geulatenu. Hagen alea be'evrat chastecha, ufros alea sukat shlomecha. Ushlach orcha ve'amicha le'rasheya, sareya v'yoatzea, betaknen beitza tova milfanecha. Chazek et yedei meginei eretz kodshenu, והאכילם אלוהינו ישועה, והתר ניצחון תעטרם, ונתת שלום בארץ, ושמחת עולם ליושביה, ונאמר אמן.